So today we found something interesting. I mean, it's common sense, but in such a wording, I would say it was interesting to me. So you know how in the conversation someone is sharing their situation, and usually we half listen. We listen to a situation or concern or what happened in life of another person, and we are ready to respond. We are ready halfway. We know what to respond. So there is a saying that we are listening to respond, not listening to listen to hear what another person is saying, but we listen to respond. And yes, we really want to connect, but the trick is that we want to connect with our story. So we think that connection is story by story, story to story. We think that because we have similar story, similar to another person's story, the connection will happen. What really happens that, for example, I'm telling my story, and then you're adding your story to my story. Oh yeah, I have the similar story at my work. Da, 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 da. You're not connecting to me. You're kind of stopping my story, and I want a reflection from you. I want some feedback. I want to be heard, but you stop it, and you start to tell me your story. So I feel neglected. I feel not heard. I feel stopped. So the flow of my story stopped, and like my story ended, your story began, and there is no connection actually. So it's kind of a misunderstanding that a real connection happens by listening completely, and even maybe giving some time for silence to really digest what another person said, and asking questions. How did you feel after your story? What do you feel now? What do you want me to say, or like something about this story that I told you? Ask me about this. Reflect on this. Give me feedback on this. Like exhaust the situation about my story. That's the real connection. Don't think that connection happens with your story, because it's my place. Make me the queen of this situation. That's what we found with my client today about his wife. He said like real change happened in their relationships when he intentionally started just to shut up. His natural reflex was to give advice. His advisor, his consultant at work, and when he at family in relationship, he was also giving advice when his wife wanted just to be heard, wanted him to listen to her. Now, at a certain some time ago, he started intentionally just stop himself from giving advice. Now it goes naturally. Now he understands that there is no point, there is no meaning, there is no purpose, there is no practical benefit in giving advice, while understanding that his wife needs to be heard. Like there is no space for advice, for his advice, no need. So he figured out that his advice didn't even belong to the nature of conversation they had before and that they have now. Interesting. But for some reason we think that we would connect to another person by adding our similar story, right? We are similar. I am like you. That's why I'm adding my story to your story to connect. I want to be like you. I want to show you that I have the similar thing, but actually we not connecting. We just stop in connection right there. So that's something we figure out in the session, and I learned it. I learned it in those words, in those images. Kind of, it crystallized for me. Maybe I felt it somehow intuitively, but today it was like I said to my client, "Thank you. I learned so much today." That's how actually how environment and object interact. So the session is environment for me, and I'm the subject, whatever object. So that's how I hold the space for the session for the client, but I'm learning also. I cannot be unaffected by the session, by whatever happens in the session, right? I will be affected. I'm learning, and we are the one in the space. And that's actually what I will be talking about on my webinar during International Coaching Week in May. So it's free for everybody. You can attend to.